Hi everybody, this is Shane from Toyota Cruisers and Trucks. I'm here with Brendan. Say hello.
Hi.
We're real excited. We've got the new Beat Sonic system set up in the TCT Explorer Tundra. So we're going to give it a try with a little live video, just a short drive down to the library. So let's see how this thing goes. So let's move the camera around. So there's our TCT Explorer nav screen. And it's going to get a little bit shaky while I get my mount set up. So let's try, hopefully that'll stay there. So this is again the Beat Sonic system that basically mirrors your iPhone. So there's the iPhone, and it mirrors the iPhone onto the screen. So if I hit my AV, and then I look at the screen. So there, now you can see my screen. So the primary reason that I wanted to set this up is for nav, and we'll show you that in a second. But before that, this basically mirrors anything that you can do on your phone. So if you want to, we've already kind of preloaded one of our favorite videos here. It's a new video from Expedition Overland. And if I have any service, now obviously, if you're going to play videos, you should not be driving while you're playing a video. Right, Brendan? We don't drive and watch videos. So as you can see, the audio and video are controlled perfectly, and the video looks really good on the screen. It mirrors it perfectly. And on my phone, see, it says connected to AirPlay. So that's how the video, and any movie, it doesn't have to be YouTube, any movie that you want to watch, you can watch from your phone. So that's kind of neat. So if you're at the campsite and you want to watch a movie, everybody can sit in their seats in comfort and watch the movie. Again, do not watch videos while you're driving. Extremely dangerous. So we'll go ahead and exit out of that. So let's hit nav here. I use the HEMA Explorer app almost exclusively. And you see I've already preloaded a couple of map layers. Now when you get into the mapping, the screen's not going to be quite as crisp as it is on your phone, and that's just because the way that the system works is it converts your high definition phone screen to standard definition video for the screen on the nav system. But it still works pretty well. It's great to be able to just glance down and see where you're going. So that's the USGS topo. I usually roll when I'm just in town. I'll go with the HEMA road map. So let's try that. If we zoom out. So you can see that's really, it's pretty decent. It's a pretty good way to be able to keep track of where you're going without having to have your phone mounted to your windshield. So, and let's go over to the Here Terrain, which is another good layer that I use for off-road. We're going to be doing an off-road today, but just to show you what it looks like. And then I hit Show Me Where I Am, and I hit Track Up. I can zoom in a little bit. So let's do that, and let's go for a quick drive. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. And hopefully the iPad does not fall down. I'll try to steady it while I'm driving. Off we go. So this is the Beat Sonic system. The install took about, hour and a half, and 20 minutes of that was losing parts down into the console. It's really not difficult. You have to pop a bunch of panels off, take everything out, hook everything up, and then buzz back in. Put everything back together. We'll do a full article on the website here pretty soon. And then of course you'll hear about our thoughts as we review the system. Just installed it yesterday, so we don't know exactly how everything will work, but so far, very impressed. It's great that you can watch your nav screen. When you're stopped, you can watch videos and use your phone, and everything's mirrored. Of course, this isn't a touch screen. It only is mirroring the video. But I think it works pretty darn well. It's just neat to be able to have a little bit larger screen and an in-dash screen, again, so you don't have things all over your windshield. So we're just going to head over here to the library in downtown Monument. Oh. Stopped at the little red light. I haven't tried looking at the magazine on our app yet. That might be a little interesting. So if you exit out, and then that's what the screen looks like. So, and then we can go back in. And green lights. Off we go. There's no lag that I can tell. The audio and the video from your phone come through perfectly. Of course, you do need to leave your screen on while you're doing this, but the system, at least on the iPhone, it also works for Android if you go that way. The system for the iPhone charges the iPhone, so it's no big deal to have the screen on, and I just leave it down there, down in the console. And we're buzzing right along.
And we're almost to the library.
Almost to the library. So about 5 minutes before the library opens, so time-wise, I think we're doing great. We'll pull into the...
You can see where it is.
You see the library?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to pull into the parking lot of the library here, and I'm just going to show you a couple of quick things that I figured out as far as getting this configured and set up so that it works as perfectly as you want it to. Pardon the bumps. Hopefully shaky video's not making anybody queasy. We'll pull in here, and then I'll show you a couple of settings. All right. So let's see. Let me make sure the video is set up again. Excellent. So on the settings, by default, when you do this, it's going to be on this normal mode. And so that mirrors it exactly as the phone is, but as you can see, it doesn't fill the screen the entire way. So what I did, let me switch back here. So you just tap on the screen, and let me back up for a second. To get into this, you go to Source, and you hit AV. It uses this AV system. I'm usually on Bluetooth, but for this you're in the AV system. And so then you tap on the screen, push Screen Format, and I use Stretched. That way it fills the screen and still shows you pretty much everything on the screen. So we can do that. Now, you could also do the Zoomed format, and that zooms everything in, but then you lose some data on the bottom of the screen. So I'm not doing that. I'm going to go back and hit Screen Format Stretched. And that's what the screen looks like. The other thing that I want to show you real quick is you can adjust the brightness and the contrast of this video. So if I hit Home, Settings, Brendan, we're almost done. Go into Display and hit Video. I can adjust the brightness and contrast. So you can see if I turn the contrast down, it will show up a little bit better, and maybe turn the brightness up just a couple notches. You can adjust the tone and the color, but that doesn't really do anything. So I do that, I hit OK, hit Home, back into my AV, and so that kind of cleans it up just a little bit. Again, it's converting HD to SD, so it's not 100% perfect. For videos, it looks great. For nav, it looks really good, not perfect, but certainly perfect enough to be usable. And overall, I think it's a real good system. So that is the BeatSonic phone mirroring system. I think it's $250, so really not too bad. And I think it's a really good mod. This mod works for the Tundra and the Tacoma, and those are the late model years, and they're always working to add more things, iPhone and iOS. Oh, so that's it. So I hope this first live video worked out okay. And if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments, and we will respond. Thanks. See ya.